Okay, so let me tell you then, friends, for coaching shipyard, as I was telling you, there are three components. One is your interview, which is made up of HR and technical. So, what is the weightage of HR? What is the weightage of technical? You can say that that varies, but on an average, you can say that 40, 30, 40, 50% can be your HR and the same can be technical, because it is an executive job. So they expect you to have some kind of non technical personality also. So they will ask you question from your background. The question will be from a soft personality traits you have, like what is your hobbies, your strength, weaknesses, what kind of person you are, where are you doing jobs. As per my knowledge, maximum candidates who go for coaching shipyard interview, they have some kind of job experience somewhere. So they ask you question from the job, why you want to shift over, why coaching shipyard. Then they ask you questions related to organization like coaching shipyard itself. That do you know what is shipyard? Do you know what is the job of shipyard? Are you suitable for this? And if you're outside Kerala, then they will ask you like, are you sure you want to work here? Because it's a job in Kerala and it is going to be in Cochin only always. So what is your suitability for that? So you have to somewhere prove it that yes, you are the right person for this job. uh, Interview GT and everything will be in English because it is in Kerala. So be ready for English. And if you say ask me that sir Hindi will do and all, in my opinion, English is better choice, and that you have to go for that. Technical questions depth will not be there, but yes, you need to know your background, your basic questions, basic knowledge should be there. They will not ask you in-depth question, but basics you should be aware. The kind of questions they can ask you from your technical field. Now, 4 5 subjects typically for every branch which you have to prepare. That is what you should do. Coming to now your BTech project and internships and all, so they are more interested to know about your projects and internships, because that is a real experience you have of the industry. So they ask you questions related to that, like you have done some training, you have done some job. So if you've done some industrial training, you have done some job, they tend to ask you question from there. That also you have to prepare. So do you need to prepare your internships, your projects, your job experience, those kind of things, and basic technical subjects, plus knowledge of coaching shipyard should be there. So information about the organization is also required. Now coming to essay, as I told you, you have two kind of essays, and maybe I can share with you my screen where I think I was going to show you some kind of things. I think it is visible to you now. So this last year in March, I was mentoring coaching shipyard candidates. For March last year, it was there. So now it is in June. So yeah, I was mentoring students like this. They are generic and technical topic, as I told you, friends, and you have to write 200 words approximately essay, and 200 words means 20 to 25 sentences. Now there has to be typical 2 to 3 paragraphs. First paragraph should be body paragraph, then one should be conclusion paragraph. So entire structure should be 2 to 3 paragraph. So one introduction paragraph should be there, one conclusion paragraph should be there, and 1 or 2 paragraphs body paragraphs could be there. So that is what essay is. And you know when you write essay, make sure that there is some kind of meaning coming. Whatever you're writing, some meaning is coming. So handwriting should be good. Your handwriting should be good. Structure should be followed: introduction, body, conclusion. Try to keep the sentences short and simple. Meaning is coming. Don't write very long sentence. Try to keep entire discussion around the topic. If topic is given to you, I'll show you the topics. Try to keep the essay around the topic, so without much deviation. If you talk about the topic, you keep sentences simple, you write clean, you write legible, something which is they are reading it very easily, then you will pass in essay for sure. So language should be simple. Don't use very difficult words just to flaunt that you know this English word. Don't do that. Simple meaning. Try to be innovative and creative. I mean, if some essay is there and you give some good idea, it works. Marks are given to you for write-up which is simple, straight, and to the point, right? Related to topic. So then this is basically good for you. If you maintain it, that is good. One paragraph should carry only one thing. That means if you're writing one paragraph, it should be talking about one thing. Don'ts, what you should not do: don't make sentence very long, don't use difficult words, don't quote unnecessary things. Don't deviate from the topic, don't cut or cross, the lines. Don't crisscross should not be there. You have written something and now cutting it, don't do that. Don't mix the themes in the same paragraph. Keep one paragraph around one topic only. That is what you should do. So what were the generic topics? I told you there will be two topics given to you, one page, 3 to 4 paragraphs, maybe one side, one essay, another side, another essay, and they will take it from you, and typically half an hour they will give you. So generic topics are these topics which I can think of. They will ask you, like they will ask you, okay, future of food security in the changing climate, a very generic topic. This year is El Nino is coming. El Nino has impact. I mean, monsoon, I don't know if Kerala it has hit or not. I was in Mysore couple of days back. Now I'm in Hyderabad. I came from Punjab, so I found nowhere monsoon is there. So I don't know what is there in Kerala in your place, but monsoon still has not hit India this properly. So that is coming. So this year we can expect questions from monsoon and weather change and all these things. So sustainable development is their favorite topic, and climate change is their favorite topic, and some kind of technology is their favorite topic, and renewable energy is their favorite topic. These are generic topics. Whether you're from mechanical, civil, electrical, these are the generic topics, friends, which you can think of. So AI. Now you all are technocrats. So AI, impact of AI on this thing, on that thing, on this application, their application. So technology, sustainability, climate change, these are social media, so digital age, digital culture. So these are, some kind of topics, work life balance, for job related, environment related, ethics related topics. So I'll share these topics to you along with the some kind of content, learning content for you. I'll provide it to you tomorrow. Today I provided you the a video of 20 GD topics. So that document also soon you will be getting in your group, and this content related to essay and how you have to prepare, that also you will get it. So what you should do is, like, when a topic is given to you, like I'll provide you the topic along with the answers of that, ideal answer, what ideal solution for that should be. I'll provide you that content, but you should write it in a simple terms, in your own language, in simple terms you should try to write that essay, and try to see whether you can do justice or not. Now for each branch, like if I talk about mechanical engineering, what kind of typical topics they can ask you from mechanical engineering. So they ask you topics related to each branch. Now you can see these are the topics which are from mechanical engineering, and these kind of questions they will topics they will give you for engineering. Now that is like, they can ask you about 3D printing, they can ask you computer aided design, material science, sustainable. So you'll find that all topics are related to mechanical engineering. They can ask you even to write an engine, second law of thermodynamics, first law. So think of conventional engineering subject, and they can give you anything to write. Again, what they are checking is your writing skills, your expressions, whether you can write formula, you can make a diagram or not. That is what they are going to check. So maybe they can give you theoretical. So if you say, sir, will they give you numerical to solve? No. But will they give you expression to drive? I mean, some expression in which formulas are there, yes, it can be given. So expression and formula related topic can be given. They don't want to give you numerical, but they want to understand how do you structure. They want to check your personality as engineer in putting the things together. Maybe you have to make a lot of reports in Cochin Shipyard. That is how you have to do it. So these are some of the topics which I asked my students who got selected in Cochin Shipyard last year, that what can be the topics from where it can be asked, and then these topics, couple of topics I can think of, and I thought of sharing it with you. So these are the topics which can be given, and again I'll provide you this document so you can go through that. Similarly, for your reference, friends, for civil engineering, these are the topics. I mean, you can think of getting. So urban transportation future, high speed rail, role of civil engineering developing smart cities. So city, green building, smart building, that is their favorite domain from where they ask you question in civil engineering. So these are the topics of civil engineering, right? So ethical responsibility of civil engineering in this, role of civil engineering disaster relief management. So again, it can be your theoretical topic, it can be your maybe expression or civil engineering topic can also be given to you. So that was the topic. Solid waste management can be given, electronic waste management, or how shall you do electronic waste management. So groundwater depletion is there. So how we can handle this problem of groundwater depletion? What can be done for this? Those kind of questions from civil engineers. And then, friends, this is for electrical engineering topics. Future of electric grid, what is the future of that? And distributed generation and microgrids, advanced energy storage systems, role of power electronics in enabling efficient energy conversion. So these are some of the topics of electrical engineering. So topics related to your field may also be generic, and generic topic which I showed you in the beginning, that can also be there. Common structure is same, one page, friends. I mean, four paragraphs, introduction, conclusion, 2 to 3 small paragraphs, 250 to 300 words you have to write. And if you want to score good in this, it is a practice. I told you do's and don't do's in writing. Please follow that. And then I'll give you tomorrow this, as I told you, I'll give you a lot of model answers, how the answer should be, and then you can do practice also, like how the answer should look like for you. That also I'll provide you, and then you practice it. So what is the best way to do practice? Okay, take a topic, write on your own, and then see how the answer should be, the way we provide you. This should be the answer, and practice it. General topic and technical topic, that is what you should do it. So this is the model answer on ideal workplace. Suppose the topic is generic ideal workplace. As I told you, two topics will come. One is generic, another is engineering related, branch specific. So ideal topic, suppose generic topic is ideal workplace, how it should look like. So ideal workplace, first you define, it has to be introduction, and then one or two paragraphs for body, and then conclusion. It's like this. So this is the length. This is the length. So maybe 25 30 sentences. So that is how it should be. And this is all about, friends, your essay writing, which most of you are asking. So essay writing, the best way is write every day one or two essay. Now till your interview, start doing that practice. Write it, because only with writing you can master the skills which I told you, the skill which is required to basically score good in essay. Do's and don't do's which I gave you, that only will come if you guys start practicing that, from today itself, writing one essay every day. That is how it has to be. So essay writing, as I told you, friends, this is something which is a very, very important domain for you, and you follow this do's and don't do's, and I'm sure if you follow these tips, it will be helpful to you. So essay writing, do's and don't do's, right? No, any question if you have, and then I'll go to your, this group discussion or group task topics. Then we can discuss about that. So this was all about essay writing. Anybody wants to ask any question related to essay writing? Any doubts in your mind?
Sir, one doubt.
Yeah,
Sir, in essay writing, do they ask from both technical and generic or either of them? Only
both,
one, uh,
both, two,
both.
two essay.
Okay,
They
so
sometimes give you
two pages.
one page, one side, one topic, another side, another topic. That also can be there.
So we should write one page for each,
I
both
could not get Gokul.
generic and both technical.
Okay, Gokul, I could not get it. Can you repeat?
Like they are, sir, technical. Hello,
Yeah, I could not understand. Can you repeat?
sir. My doubt is they ask us to write about both generic and technical topics, right?
Yeah,
Even one page for each.
yes. One generic, one
Okay,
technical.
okay, sir.
Any
Okay,
other
sir.
question related to essay writing, friends? Practice it, right? Any other question related to essay writing? Anybody is having?
Yes, sir.
No. Yeah, go ahead,
Yes.
Anand. No.
Sir, what kind of topic do they ask in technicals like?
So that is what I was showing, as per branch, these are the topics they were asking generic, these were the topics they were asking technical. So I was showing you that only. Mechanical may, electrical may, civil may, these are the topics, tentative, which they can ask, high probability topics. I showed you that, no? Just now.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Mm. Any other topic related to any other things. So maintain, more important than topic is how you write. So if you want to pass an essay, even if content is less, even if your knowledge about the topic is less, stick to do's and don'ts. Stick to that, and surely you will score good. Certain things will come with practice. Handwriting, legible, how nicely you write will come with practice. Not to cut any word, keep in mind. Paragraph structure, introduction, body, conclusion. That structure helps you. So beautifully written, as per structure, about the topic, surely you will pass. Very simple. Don't you worry, this make it simple. Be smart. And if you follow the smart strategies, you will pass it. Now, let me share with you now the topics for which video I have made in the morning and shared with you friends. Now this is Cochin Shipyard, June 2026 we are talking about, and this one is related to GD, and which we call up basically group discussion, but actually it is a group task, more like group task. And this is the recruitment which started this thing in Feb, it was there, and now recently I think the result came. So this was last year 2025, the topic which was given to you. Now, typically group discussion pattern for the last 2-3 years is this. They will give you some topic and some 10, 15, I have heard even 20 points, jumbled, all jumbled, disordered, random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 they will give maybe, but they are all random. So you will be provided 20 or 10 or 15 sentences related to a topic. Here, transforming higher education in India. So they will give you this. They will give you 10 minutes to think. We will also give you the same. We will give you the topic and we will give you 10 minutes to think. Think over this, and you have a blank page on your copy. And you will write first sentence. Now, these are the 10 sentences which I gave you. And this is no meaning of this order. Then I will tell you, put your order. You will say, okay, first sentence should be number 4. So you will say number 4 at number 1. 4. After 4 comes 7. Then come 9. Then come 2. Then come 3. That is your sequence. Individual sequence. You will give the sequence. So the sequence, when you follow, there should be some meaning of this entire paragraph. So these sentences are, let's say, this is a paragraph out of which 10 sentences I have taken. There are 10 sentences in a paragraph. So how should I put all these 10 sentences so that I make some sense of it? That is the meaning of it. So I will put it in that order. Before the GT or group discussion starts in Cochin Shipyard, I will put these sequence on that one side of the page. Then everybody will discuss for 15 minutes. So maybe typically you'll get 10 minutes before discussion, and maybe you'll get 15-20 minutes after discussion starts with all the members, typically 7, 6, 7, 7, 8 members. And then you have to make the order as per the this thing, your group. So priority number 1, now this number 1, 2, 3 I gave as per this. Curriculum should be regularly revised. Now curriculum should be regularly revised is number 6. So after discussion, let's say members give 6 is accepted as number 1. So what is the most, what should be the first sentence you all will discuss? So friends, what is the most priority wise, which is the most important sentence, which should be the first sentence in priority, which sentence should come the first? So that you will say, okay, sentence number 6 comes first as per priority, so you'll give this. But in your list, suppose this was not there and now this comes, so then they will ask you why it is different. When you gave the list it was like this, and when everybody discussed they thought this is number 1. So typically, it is not that if your list is not matching with the final list of the group, you will not pass. It is not like that. I've seen people passing even if their list was totally different from the list which other candidates gave. So they simply ask you why it was not matching. You will say, sir, I still think that my sentence was like more priority, but I wanted to go with the team. I thought of going with the team, and then I accepted to what they were saying. So I went with the team, and then I accepted it. And in the typical group task, friends, you should not be very, very argumentative. Though you should put your point, you should say that, friends, I believe that it should be more priority. After giving your point, if nobody is listening or something, then okay, not a problem, we go for it. As I told you that if your list is not matching with the final list of the members, don't you worry. It does not impact your selection and rejection. Your behavior and your thought are more important. I'm going to ask you that your list number one was this, but in the final list of the team, number one is this. Why it is different? And what answer you give, what justification you give, that is more important for me. So this way, you will be having this 10 list and the reason why you think and all. I've just given you for practice. You can do that. So these 20 topics, which were previously asked, and videos of the student selected candidates where they're sharing their experiences are also published on YourPedia. You can listen that. And at the same time, I'm giving you this content, this list, you can also practice it. So with practice, obviously, you will get expertise with the practice of this. And the mentors will give you more such topics for the practice. So what they will give, they will typical practice session here with your PDF will be like mentors will come, they'll provide you this 10 topics. So you'll be having a blank page. On that blank page, in 10 minutes, what you will do? Okay, I think number 8 should come first. Number 5 should come second. Number 3 should come third. That is what list you will make. And then discussion starts with the people who are going for Coaching Shipyard Limited interview. Discussion starts. And once the discussion starts, then again you give the list after discussion with others. And then that is the other side of the paper, and then see what is the match and mismatch. And then mentors are going to ask you, okay, what is in your list? What is this? Is there mismatch? Yes, ma'am, there is a mismatch. Tell me why the mismatch. Why you think this is should not be there? So that is how you have to prepare for this. So topics are important. I mean, the topics from where Coaching Shipyard ask, these are important. So yes, the content your PDF mentors will provide you, the content of GDs also, group discussion also, and for others also. That is how it is to be done, right? Now, any question you want to ask me related to GD also, related to GD or GT and how it is to be carried, how it is to be, done. Any question you want to ask?
Sir, I missed it. You said about that if your numbering is not matching with the group, so will they ask at that time of GD or they will ask in interview?
In the interview. So
Okay, sir.
everybody will go. Whosoever will appear in GD will go for interview also. GD is not eliminating. It is not they will eliminate in the GD. Everybody will participate in GD and then they will go to interview. And as per my knowledge, the people who will conduct your GD will also conduct your interview. So they will only sit inside. So past selected candidates, when I was interacting with them, they told that 4 or 5 people are there who are sitting inside and who are sitting in the GD also. So they will ask you that why you think. I mean, why you thought earlier this as number one and now you're thinking, now the team is thinking this is number one, why there's a mismatch between your and team's thinking. That is what they will ask you.
Okay, sir. Or I will I have to explain every sentence
No,
like if there.
no, obviously not. You are not to explain everything, but with the team member you have to discuss, and you with the team members you have to discuss why you think they should be number one. So the interview panel will only ask you that your priority and team priority, there's a difference. Why do you think? Especially they will ask you first 2 3 points, like first point your priority is this, why you thought this one should be number one. See, first couple of points are very important, right? Number one, number two, number three are very important. So it should not be like you thought first number should be this and team thought that should be the last. So obviously then they ask you that what you thought was the most important, team is thinking this is not important. Why it is so? So actually, the purpose of this GD is how good are you in convincing others? That is number one. Because in the Coaching Shipyard Limited, the job profile may be like that. You have to do teamwork. You have to get people on board. You have to convince them. So how good are you in convincing others? And if you have good convincing power, logical power, then obviously you can convince people that this should be priority number one. Second is like your imagination and your thinking that this is the most important thing or not. So when 5 6 other people are thinking it is not important and you are thinking it is important, Either you are very good in your thought process or you are very bad in your thought process. So interviewer wants to know that, I mean, this is right or not. That is a point. Got it?
Sir, will that discussion be monitored by the team? Panel, interview panel?
You mean to say when you will be discussing in the GD, will the observer be observing you? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, obviously they sit there. They sit there and the same member go in the interview also, right?
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Any other question related to Coaching Shipyard Limited essay writing, GDs? Any question, friends? HR? So start preparation. Start preparing with the YourPedia mentors. So tomorrow you will get these 20 topics, and maybe tomorrow itself you will get these essays also, topics of the essays also. That will give you an idea, and start practicing. Start practicing every day. Make sure that you are getting one GD topic from the mentors, and then you are practicing. So I believe tomorrow Shubha ma'am will start making the schedules for you, and you will start preparing. Don't forget to revise the marathon videos, technical videos, prepare that also, and prepare on your domains also. You can do one or two HRs with me also. So 10:15 p.m. you can join my Zoom ID. You have the contact of my Zoom ID. You can contact meet me there, and you can take HR from me. But before you take HR from me, make sure you've gone through these things a little bit. Give yourself 1 or 2 days, prepare this well, and then start your HR. 1 or 2 HR you do with me, and then there are other mentors also. Practice on GT and GD sessions also, right? Okay, then I take leave of you, friends. So this is a recorded session. You can listen to it later on.